Okay, he's just about to get past the front legs, and usually once he gets past that, he'll really start getting it down pretty quick. And just in case you're wondering, so far I've been filming for just almost 10 minutes. It's at 9.5 minutes right now, but with the standbys it's probably been about a 10-minute process thus far. As a side note, you'll notice that his eyes are somewhat glazed over looking, kind of cracked looking. It's because last time he didn't shed really well, and the skin on his eye caps didn't shed as well as it was supposed to. And if you'll notice his body wiggling back and forth right behind his head, he'll curl his body into just a little bit of an S shape, and then he'll straighten his body out, and when he does that, the mouse moves further down his throat. You'll be able to see that really well here in just a minute. He also has, his jaw is separated into 4 separate bones, whereas with human jaws, it has 2 bones, just the upper and lower. The snake's has upper right, upper left, lower right, lower left. They each work independently of each other, and so he'll actually be able to just walk his jaws up around the mouse, for lack of a better term. Like, he'll just scoot the right side forward just a little bit, and then left side, because he can just move each one independently. You can see, if you look real closely, right there on his throat, you can see this. Oops, sorry. You can, if I keep zooming out just a little bit, there we go. You can see the skin in between the scales. That's just because he has the mouse in there, so his skin stretches out really far while he's eating. And he's just about got the whole body of the mouse in. So now, let me zoom out. What he should do is he'll set up here in just a second, and you'll be able to really see him wiggle the mouse down. And there goes the tail, and the mouse is now down. Wrong way. Hopefully we'll get to catch him yawn here in just a second. he goes. And when he yawned like that, that is setting his jaw back in place, because he actually dislocates his jaw while he eats. And so that was just setting his jaw in place. And that is the completion of the eating process. He is now done and ready to go. And I won't feed him again for another 2 weeks. I filmed this on April 2nd, and I will try to feed him again on April 17th, the day of presentation. That way, maybe he'll actually get to eat, and you guys won't have to watch this video. Right now is something that you don't really see too often. He was just drinking. Hopefully you saw that. They get most of the liquid they need from the water, or from the food that they eat. But I just put him in his tank, and I just put out some more water in there because it had all been evaporated. And I was a bad parent, and so he apparently was thirsty, so he drank a little bit. So hopefully you got to enjoy that.